All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the pod. Josh,
Yo, Soups.
And
Val.
another one.
we have a special guest today. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here.
Pleasure is all ours.
Yeah.
Apart from Josh.
What do you mean?
What is wrong with Josh all the time?
I don't know. Maybe he had a bad Valentine.
Josh,
Word.
Josh is a superstar.
Maybe.
You're always in the media for
Now I know
all the reasons.
all the reasons.
All the reasons.
How was your Val?
My Val was Val.
Was Val?
That was a very strange way to explain how Vals went.
Yeah.
Was there a clash?
Why would you think there's a clash?
It's Val and Val.
Yes.
Why would you think that?
Why did we
was
have a
there,
clash?
Why would you think? Was there a date or was there?
There was
an
a
outing?
clash of your
You don't thought there was
birthday,
a clash?
clash of your birthday and clash of
Oh, that's what you
the
meant.
popular Valentine's Day.
That's what you meant. Really?
But which one did you even celebrate first? Was it the Val or the Val?
The Val.
Which of the Val?
The Val that you said.
Yes. You have to understand. You celebrated Val on Val.
You devaled
For
or
Val.
you were devaled or the Val.
I celebrated Val with the Val together.
That's nice.
Together with who?
With me now. With the other Val.
With the two Vals
Two
coming
Vals
together.
coming together.
I was right. There was a clash.
There was a clash.
Clash of the Vals.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, today we have a special guest. Isaac Black. Like, how did you put those two things together?
BlaqNotch.
BlaqNotch.
Yeah.
It's a friend that gave me the name.
Black.
No, the BlaqNotch itself.
Oh, okay.
While growing up, I hated the fact that because someone is black, then automatically his nickname becomes black. If you are fair, they'll call you white.
Yellow.
But it's now
Yellow.
yeah, yellow, nice. Then it not happened to me. So in wanting to make it different, a friend of mine was like, "But BlaqNotch is good because you have good skin, yeah. So it's BlaqNotch. You're on your notchy level." So that was how BlaqNotch came upon.
But it's a beautiful name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
At what age?
Guess by 19.
19.
Yeah, 19.
Okay. Not that far away from now.
Yeah. Something like
I
that.
was thinking maybe it was something in your primary school.
You know, primary school was
No.
IceX.
Ice X.
IceX was a very long name that I've been using. The one you popularly know me with.
Literally short. Ice X.
I knew it with ice.
Okay, but your real name is Isaac, right?
Yeah, Isaac Butswat Dogara.
Dogs.
Who's what?
Oh, wow. So you are a model. Like, what brand of modeling is yours? Because I
Okay.
want to think there are different categories to this.
Yeah, there are different categories to modeling, but I personally am a commercial model and a runway model. Yeah, basically that's the two that I am basing on.
Okay. So what are the the differences? Like, when you say you're a commercial model, what does that mean?
Commercial model, that means you're a bit versatile. That means you can, as a brand, just call me, okay, hey, please, we need you to come help us brand our brand. I don't know if that's the right statement. But when you're a commercial model, you do a lot of things. Like you do wear clothes, you do go on TV for adverts, and you represent a whole brand at itself. And then being a runway models, that means the people, those are particular persons that walk on runways.
Oh,
Yeah.
For fashion shows.
Fashion shows, yeah.
Okay.
Precisely, fashion shows.
okay.
Which one is more preferable to you?
To me, I would want to be a full-time fashion model.
Like just for the runway.
just for the runway.
Why don't you want to do commercials?
No, I do.
I overheard you saying commercials. You can do anything.
Yes, but you know, picking a niche is more preferable than doing everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
So that means you still be a commercial model, but under the fashion niche.
Under the fashion itself. Yeah.
Okay.
So it has to be fashion related that you now call me to be a commercial model.
How did you get started? Like,
How did I get started?
yeah.
Well, I got into modeling from my GS3. Yeah, a friend of mine was just talking about it. Then I picked interest. But my GS3, I was extremely fat. Yeah, I was chubby.
Extremely.
Extremely. Like I cannot finish a term with a trouser without it being torn.
Extremely fat.
Yeah, extremely.
Hulda?
Yeah, I never thought.
Nah. For me at that age, nah. No. So when she said stuff about modeling, she now told us that she's actually with a brand. She's a girl that came from Anambra State to Bauchi to finish her secondary school and stuff. So
Okay.
she now introduced me to it. Then I started working on my body. She said that no, there are plus size models also, but on checking it, plus size models are mostly preferable for ladies. So then I now start working on my body. By SS2, I found Infinito. That is the first modeling agency that I worked with here in the Hive. And then from there, we worked on the walking. She introduced us to the different categories, and then I picked a niche, which is the commercial and the runway. But now, preferably, I would want to be referred as a fashion runway model.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's how the whole thing started. It started from an idea, and then
You picked it up
I picked it up.
due to your physical. Was it a challenge?
Most definitely, yes. It was a challenge because growing up where people don't
Make
see
jokes.
it as
That's
a career path, currently it's still a challenge because people say like this one is just wasting his time. Just give him 2-3 years. If life hits him, he will go back and look for a white collar job. But still at that, it's something that I have heard, I have seen, and I've read testimonies about how people made a living out of modeling, despite the fact that they had their own side gigs or side works that they do. But being a model is what actually make them stand out, and that's actually what I'm trying to break. Try to break the barrier of making people feel like modeling or acting, in the sense that it's not just what our northern mentality is all about. There is more to it, and it can as itself sustain you and your family as a career path.
all right. Let me ask you this: from the time you started modeling, let's say if someone wants to start modeling now, how complicated or how easy will a person get it from now or back then?
Okay, so back then modeling was hard because in the Hive, modeling was hard back then because we don't have people who see. We don't have much people who see it as
value in it,
who see value in it. But mind you, there was a time of what was her name? She had this agency. God, I've forgotten her name.
Mercy.
House of Diagi, right? Yes. So
That's Mercy.
Mercy, thank you. At that point, everybody in the Hive that claims to be a model wants to work with her. Then she now became picky. You get, at that point when I was growing up, I wanted like full time to work with her.
What do you mean she became picky?
Like there was a time I heard of a call, and on going there, they were like, nah, they don't need people like this
Like
because I
you?
was fat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was fat, you get. So, and then discouragement now happened. That was one of my first breakout point that made me work on myself to come back in shape and then fix everything out. So back then, there were no much agencies that will want to work. Yes. But right now, I feel we have grown to an extent that we don't want to just stay in Bauchi. We want to move out and then look for other agencies that are willing to help us. So I think right now it's easier if you can stay true to yourself and give it the best, so that when going out, you're not going to start from the roots. You get, you're going to start from the branch before you realize you're also bearing your own fruits. So
because with the likes of you around now, I think someone will be easy to get into the modeling space now, since we
If
have
you
you
say
guys.
so.
If I say so,
if you say so.
why is it so?
Yeah, it is so, but I just can't. I will claim that, but right now I can't say that is it, because I'm also finding my own self yet still. Because when you say with people like you, that means like I have reached somewhere. No, I am still in the hive. Currently, I am a freelance model. Like I don't belong to anybody, and nobody belongs to me. So when you are putting that much weight on my shoulder,
Okay, so you plan on leaving Hive very soon?
if I am to leave Hive, I am definitely going to come back. I want this thing to be clear. I cherish the Hive so much that when I go out for gigs, because I've went out for modeling gigs in Abuja and in Jos, basically, anytime I go there and I see what they have done or what they are doing, and coming back to the Hive to see the possibilities, that alone is enough morale that keeps me saying that we here in Bauchi, we here in the Hive can also make things happen. So me leaving Bauchi is not to just go and then go, is to go gain experience on how it is being done and then coming to make it stand.
Well, this award, we'll hold it to you.
No problem.
All right.
No problem.
You have made reference to your physical appearance back in the days.
Okay.
Can we have a picture of that? I would love to see that.
Thank
And I
God.
believe people-
Thank God my accounts were hacked. If not, man.
Maybe from family portrait or school portrait. We could get one or two.
You don't think
Nah.
it's going to be like a good picture
It-
before and after?
Yeah, actually, it will be
Yeah,
a good picture.
To paint more picture.
I get it to paint my picture, but honestly, back then I was scared of cameras. I don't like snapping pictures. That's why I prefer the wrong way, because and they'll just snap me. I don't know. You get, because there are we have face models also that so that was what made me choose.
the
Yeah.
wrong way. Okay, I get.
So I'm not sure you can find it anywhere.
Well, if we can't find it, we'll use AI
Yeah.
to get a fat version of you.
Wow, that would be crazy though. But I'll hold the person responsible for that. You'll hear from my lawyer.
But you also made mention of you belong to no one and you belong to everyone, right?
Okay.
Does that mean you belong to no agency at the moment?
At the moment, yeah.
Because you mentioned Infinito.
Yeah, Infinito was a 2-year contract that we signed, and currently it's almost for the past 2 years now. Currently, it's not longer valid. Yeah.
So
Are you open to?
Yeah, I'm open.
Okay.
what options do you have that you refuse to trigger?
Sorry, please rephrase the question so I can
Okay,
understand.
before your contract ends, there's always sometimes option of renewal.
Renewal, right?
Okay, yeah.
So maybe you chose not to trigger it. That was why I'm asking.
And so there was no option for renewal, because at the time my contract ended with Infinito, she said, and I quote, I hope I'm not wrong, we are going to be rebranding. And up till now, the rebranding process is not still yet done.
This
I
is
think
how
so.
long?
Like
2
2
years.
years.
2 years back.
Wow.
That's a long
It's a
rebranding.
serious rebranding.
Yes.
So it means you are open to, once rebranded, you might go
Yeah,
back to it.
possibly. I would love to work with Infinito, because she, as a person, is good. She knows how to train the beginners. People that if you just go there, be like you they go now. You get, but how she finds a way to accommodate and show you, okay, now so just
She's
keep
welcoming.
on.
Okay.
She's welcoming. Do this, stay true to it for a while, and then you catch up from there.
Okay.
So, is there any pressure? Like, I would like to believe that a lot of people have over the years, since you've been doing this for a while, like identify with you as a model and somebody that's been face of brands. Like, do you feel any pressure that you have to look a certain way anytime you are stepping out? Like, you never to be caught on fresh. That's that popular saying. Do you feel any pressure?
Yeah, it comes and it goes, time to time. Yeah,
Okay.
most definitely. More especially now that I am done with school. So there's this.
Congrats.
Thank you, sir. You know, there's this way that, okay, if you want to brand yourself, there's a certain way you have to look. That's the pressure. Anytime I want to go out, I'll just find something, even if it's not a complete dress or a complete, but I just have to find a way to just look different from the regular people just coming out. Yeah. Even if it's just maybe, let's say, ring, or I'm going to wear an earring or a handband, something like that to just make me look different. That is a pressure that I'm currently facing. Not that we have the clothes enough to like showcase ourselves, but we just have to look like what we want to give out, because I think that will bring people that are looking for what to see.
Okay, I miss all this pressure. What was your most embarrassing moment? Maybe you were caught on fresh.
My most
You
embarrassing
never go farm
moment.
before.
I went to farm. But that one self is different. At least it was in the farm. There was a time, I can't really say the year, but I posted a Val picture.
Val.
Yeah. Okay. Then I see what's happening here. I posted a content for Valentine. And then hours later, I was called for a work. And it is a building work. So the laborers now. So like when we were doing the work, someone amidst us was like, I'm using Hausa. But can you SX ba? Nini. Shini kazo kana gini se kana goda amna fresh born like at that moment I felt shame, but I had to find a way to re-explain myself. I say, now you where they look me online, they think see me I fresh. I'm just trying to find a way to survive. You get, and that was my most embarrassing moment ever. Because before then I've been posting like, you know, lifestyle. We just come out with friends. You get, we just snap you, go post, like keeping it, then bam.
Yeah.
Someone that I don't even know knows me.
Oh, man got to pay bills now.
Man got pay bills. Yeah.
And because I wanted to talk about that, I was like modeling and telling, but like how do you cope with like the monetary part, the payments and the stuff? Like, is it like, are you guys getting paid enough, or you are underpaid?
Honestly, talking about pay, it's hard to say, but it fluctuates. It comes and it goes. Because sometimes your friend would not be like, half a beg, help me more, just do this thing. You get friends, you get. And then now, if you do it, for sure, it's going to add up to your portfolio that you work with this person that has a brand.
Yeah, sure.
But it's not paying the bills. And once you tell your friend, just do me the least, you get, it's not going to be a problem that someone will now start dragging you, saying, this guy, because in just if you like say, I know they do anything. It's, we don't get paid properly in Bauchi State currently,
As you should.
as we should. Yeah, currently I am working with a brand, undisclosed yet, but the problem that we're facing right now is the pay.
Shout out to Undisclosed.
Undisclosed. Yeah. Coming soon.
So
the
pay our models, man.
Yeah, pay our models. Actually, that's supposed to be something that we'll do. Pay our models. They seriously see us like, nah, Shebi is not just come and wear clothes. And then you find out photographers are constantly looking for, okay, Alpha, we need this model. Do you know any person? And then if you tell the photographer, so what is in for the model? It's not a problem. Be like, me that want to snap you still want to charge me. You get, for stuff like that. So we need to create a system. I mean, there should be a system that controls the pay, that controls the appreciation. For now, let me not say pay, but we should be properly appreciated when it comes to us offering our services.
You should probably be paid, not appreciated. Like you're offering
Yeah,
a service.
talking about payments, who does get paid properly in Bauchi in terms of entertainment?
Terms
Nobody.
of entertainment.
Nobody.
Nobody.
I don't think
Nobody.
Probably only laborers are paid.
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah, and still they don't appreciate it.
Yeah. So it's a thing of concern.
No, but this is what I always say.
Mm,
You know, when you have an emerging industry,
mm,
these things will have to be like this.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't really understand.
mm.
So they get triggered. Everybody thinks about his own
Yeah.
like sector in the industry.
Yeah.
Like DJs are complaining they don't get paid well.
Mm.
Artists are complaining they don't get paid well.
Oh, at
People
all.
that snap, models, everybody's complaining he doesn't get paid well. But the reality is the industry has not developed into
A paying industry.
yes, that is the
Exactly.
reality.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Actually.
right now let me say this. Now we have artists people like that make music. Let me put that out. They are the least paid. You get? In a lot of situations, they will have to even pay to get some platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is the price you have to pay for being in an industry that is underdeveloped. But the truth is, we don't understand that
Mm.
like completely. So because of that lack of understanding where we are, it gets us triggered. Like I feel bad when I see people on the internet saying, "You have to pay me. You have to do this." Omo, who will pay you? Who has the money to pay you? You get?
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
industry has not grown into a situation where everybody can be paid.
Can be paid.
And this is the sacrifice everybody has to
That's the
pay.
make for the
But,
younger ones to come over.
Like amidst all these things, we need to be like considerate. Like, okay, like what you say earlier, appreciation.
Appreciation.
Like, for the effort being put into these
Yeah.
things. These are the ways where we get appreciated. All of us do like different jobs here,
Mm.
and maybe we don't get paid the money we feel like we deserve.
Sure.
You get, but there's a level of energy you put into the work you do when you get like
What you deserve, right?
no,
What-
not what you
what you
deserve,
don't
like
deserve.
just being appreciated.
Appreciated.
Maybe you do a work of 50K,
Yeah.
for example, and then you get like appreciated with like 20 or 30.
30.
Yeah, there's a way you love it.
Yeah, actually, you feel good.
Sure.
You
That's
get?
true.
So I think that is the problem. But this thing, all of us have to do the work. At least I believe like we that are here now, we understand these things.
Yeah.
Because this
Omo.
industry, all of us have to like we have to put in work. Because me, I believe like 20 years ago, it was not like this.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
20 years ago, we didn't even have any model.
Any model.
I believe any male model, we do not have them in this town.
2006.
Nobody was going to come out and say he's a male
Jesus.
model
Yeah.
and he's representing brand, he's doing commercial stuff. Like you get.
2006.
So everybody needs to like understand where we are. This is not an industry where the government is willing to put in. But then even the government, you know, if you to blame them like that, they have to see value
You have to
in
see
what
They have to
value.
see
in what-
value.
Yeah.
you get. So I don't know. Recently I was at the stadium. I went to watch Wiki, and there's like 15,000 people there coming out to watch Wiki play ball.
Like,
Every week they're
weekends,
playing
man.
at home. 15,000 people are there,
are there.
Yeah.
and still the government is not paying
Attention to what's
to
happening.
it. So
players.
talk less of us. You go had us to gather 3,000.
3,000 people.
But we'll soon break that barrier, Sha.
Yeah,
We just have
it
to-
will
yeah.
take time. It will take time, but we need understanding too.
Yeah.
So I want to appreciate you like for the work you're doing.
Thank
because
you.
I know a couple of other people that are doing this, but they are not much. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
When they talk about models, like you probably the only person that will
Will come up with-
maybe with 2 other or 3 other people that will show up. And we will not be just to you guys if we don't really appreciate what you
Appreciate.
guys are
Thank
doing.
you so
because
much.
this is much needed. It's needed.
Thank you so
Like
much.
it's not just about the artist. The industry completely has to grow. We used to have people that are acting, like actors, skit makers,
Yeah.
but they are not as active as they used to be.
Yeah.
There was a time that it was a thing. Like here in the Hive, we have
A lot of skits.
we are looking up to like a short film, like
AGN.
Yeah.
you get
Yeah,
AGM.
yeah. So
Mm.
that is something that I like to call attention to. Like we need those things back. There was a guy that used to do like a comedy skit. A lot of those comedy skits.
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Flex.
Dr.
Yeah,
Flex.
Those
that's
guys.
Shout
the
out to
thing.
Dr. Flex.
Yeah. So these are, regardless of what you think about what he's doing, those are the things that are needed. Actually, you could see things that you would learn from or not, or things you wouldn't learn from. Like, but then just put out those contents. Like, just put them out.
Just put them, even if they're not ready, just
More work, regardless of whether they are good or not. Like, if they're out there, you would find people that get inspired by
Inspired,
them or not. So
Sure.
fact.
In another sense or in another way, what you said is right completely. Our industry here is, some people tend to not even refer to it as an industry.
Yeah.
It's all
It's
like
true.
a breeding ground
yeah,
where we learn,
yeah,
grow,
Mm.
and then shoot to the main industry. So whatever you do here is a learning process.
True.
And then you shouldn't expect full payment or full appreciation, because the people you are doing this to in the first place do not understand what
They
you're
don't
doing.
understand what you're
Do
doing.
not understand what you're doing. Like, a
Like,
fraction that understand what you're doing is not significant enough.
significant at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and people, if you look at the behaviors of people that buy things or purchase things on normally, people buy what they understand.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
True.
You don't buy what you don't understand.
Nobody wants to feel dumb.
You understand? You cannot buy something that will not be useful to you.
Hmm.
So it's all the same thing. We are all victims, or we are all together in this. I'm also underpaid. He's underpaid. We are all underpaid.
True.
That's true.
Most of my payments, higher payments, comes from outside.
Outside,
exactly.
not from within.
Outside.
Exactly.
So
I testify to that.
so it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. I
It's
also wanted to ask a question.
okay.
Soups was just saying 20 years ago, and I realized 20 years ago was 2006.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you minus another 10 years after the 20 is 1996.
1996.
And I'm like, wow, we
Time.
don't grow.
Yes. 30 years ago. You can even say 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Exactly.
1996.
Ah,
So years back, we used to have modeling agencies like HOD, House of the IE.
yeah.
Yeah.
Modelia, I know they have one agencies like that. Arico also have an agency.
Yeah.
Then we have Fashi Trendy.
Fashi, yeah.
Yes. And a lot of other small ones. Maybe a conglomerate, maybe group of people just come together.
Yeah.
We want to do this. Before we have them enough. Because we used to have these contests, online contests, beauty pageant,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Face of
That time it was hot.
Uh-huh.
like,
Bauchi
Used to
Facebook
have them,
hangout,
enough
Insta
them.
Facebook.
But something happened that actually affected it. There was a lot of controversies surrounding modeling in Bauchi. And people started coming out and making a lot of comments about models. So I think it affected
That industry.
the industry. Just the same way it affected AGN. I don't know if you were active around that.
I know
Period.
of AGN.
Not AGN, the Modelia era.
Yeah, most definitely. I worked at the studio the time of that era.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So with all these things in place, you know that it's difficult to get modeling back. Is there anything you're doing to see that models are being inspired to come back to the forefront?
Yeah, sorry. First off, before you answer that, do you guys have like what do you call it?
A body?
Yeah, like a
organization?
body.
Body in Bauchi.
In
From
Bauchi,
association?
no.
Okay. So all right.
So what am I doing to see it's being revived back? So my focus right now, as of last year, was on myself. And then I spoke to someone. He was like, at least even if it's just to own an agency, to have the name that there is an agency in Bauchi, because he said that he came to Bauchi. He's a guy from Jos. That he came to Bauchi. He was looking for an agency to work with, but the only name that kept on coming back was HOD, and HOD is no longer functioning. So it was when I went to Jos
In
for
Bauchi or
in Bauchi.
entirely?
No, in Bauchi.
Okay.
In Bauchi. So it was when I went to Jos for a fashion runway, a street fashion runway that they did, that I got invited. That was when he was now having that conversation with me. He said that modeling goes beyond just wearing clothes. Models are also like ushers or stuff like that. They do other side gigs to keep them in fit so that they can. So he said, if there's a way I could create an agency, it is going to help revive back the whole agency generating, the modeling generating era.
Okay.
And I have done that. I did a model call once in Bauchi. It was so discouraging. That was last year. I have an agency. Not that it's dead, but it's not properly functioning. I just have 2 models.
Okay.
Yeah, the name is Dream Weave. Like weave, because we are.
Weaving.
Yeah. So I did the call. I called. The turnout was just too discouraging. And then people will now later come and see you dropping and be like, they want to be involved. And then when you now do the call, they are still expecting you
Follow.
to still go to their DM and tell them, okay, so this is it.
So you were discouraged.
Yeah, I was discouraged on creating the agency itself. But currently, what I am doing right now is trying to still put out content to still show that it is still happening and it can still work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. Kudos to you for
Thank you.
attempting. Well, normally when you're trying to heal a wound, it's painful.
Yeah.
You'll be discouraged a lot of times, but you
It's-
just
it-
have to keep on.
It's the same thing with every other sector in the
Sector.
industry. I was
Yeah.
saying recently, I said there was a time we went for a show in Awala. People remember where Awala used to be?
Yeah, the
Banging.
current DSS.
Yeah, like
office.
that spot.
Yeah.
So we went there for a show, and we went there. It's supposed to be like a 2-day show. I think one of those festivities. So we went there. Now the only people that were present at that show were the guys that are supposed to perform, which was us.
Yeah.
Like we had only one person that came to see us perform. but we actually performed that day and we went home. Like it was we actually performed like we had like a crowd there, but it was just us. So it can never get worse than that.
Actually.
So we've seen the worst of all these situations where there was a show and nobody showed up. It was just us, but then we still had to perform because we were there.
Yeah.
It was just us, the artist and the DJ, and just one person that was there. So
Yeah.
it was us when it was BOC's to perform, we were clapping. When it was my turn to perform, we were clapping.
Yeah.
When it was BlaqNotch, yeah, it was like that. So it can never get worse. Like we've seen the worst days. So it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing, sure.
Because right now you have like events where you have 1,000 people,
1,000 people,
you have
sure, you know.
2,000, you have 3,000 people. So I think it's going to take time because I believe an industry like this to require a lot of resources to like get it to a point where, okay, yeah, we are there, and we don't have that support right now. So that's why it's taking this long.
It's taking this long.
And I just come to an acceptance that most of the things that, let's say, we do or I do, I might not be the direct beneficiary of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do it, just leave half or do what I can do and just go. Maybe in the coming years,
yeah.
some people will have more better payment, more better system.
You don't have to start from the scratch.
Yeah.
Now the sacrifice you guys are paying now.
We guys
Probably you are not the person that is going to reap the benefit
The
of
benefit
what
of
you are
what you're
doing
doing.
now.
Yeah.
Maybe the next generation of models, they will not have to pass through what you
Pass
are
through what
doing.
you-
Like we
Amen
as
to that.
entertainers, as people that are involved in this industry, we should understand that. I think we don't have enough knowledge about these things, and we don't even understand where we are. Enough.
Because
yeah.
even the Lagos, the
Yeah, they are-
Abuja,
I believe
some
they
people
passed
make
through this.
sacrifice.
Yeah, some people had to make
So many
sacrifice.
sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
KKD1 and the rest.
You get
OJB.
That nobody-
In those days.
But
Yes.
but nobody really remember them. So like
Yeah, but also I think the people that are capable should still help us in the sense like creating of events. Yeah, I think I spoke to someone last year. I'm not gonna say the name. I spoke to someone last year. Like it's not going to be bad if we have a fashion show. You get, and then the person was like, "Oh wow, that's nice." So how are we going to do it? It started off as if it's going to go well. All of a sudden, at the middle of the whole planning process and brainstorming, the guy just backed up. And you know how stressful it was to like dwell all your energy on one person because he said he was going to support you, and shunning out others.
I
And-
can imagine.
Yeah, like the thing was so bad that people that knew that I was making the plan are still reaching out to me. You're like, "How far now? You said you were going to do this and this. What's happening?" I cannot tell them that my investor have backed out. You get, but people that want events like that are plenty. I will not say we are tired of just going to music festivals alone in Bauchi, but I think it is time we find a mix to it, because there was a time that Infinito had a fashion meet music meet fashion.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get, so I felt if events that will collage two industries, two fields, come up to create an event, I think it will pull out more engagement and it will be more effective rather than just having, okay, no, this is just strictly arts events, this is just strictly music, this is just strictly music or fashion. I think they should please help us and include us in the planning processes of everything. Currently, I am also working on a fashion event that will be happening this year.
Good
Yeah,
news.
good news. Yeah, good news.
Hope your
This year.
investor will not pull out.
I've not gotten the investor yet. That's why it's just on the low. I've not gotten an investor yet, but I'm still praying and hoping that who I meet will see what I'm saying. Because I don't have money. I don't have cash. But someone spoke to me and said, it's not much about money rather than who you know. And he said that you might he said that you might go and be like, okay, so I want you guys to be in this. They'll be like, okay, yeah, they don't have money, but they can handle sound. Okay, yeah, they don't have money, but they can help collaborate in that. And I tried it once, not my event actually, but I helped a friend out. And then the budget we wrote, we ended up doing like having just 1/3 of the budget, and the event was successful because of people we met and how it goes. So coming soon, there's gonna be a fashion event mid this year by the grace of God.
Yeah, we look forward to that.
Look forward.
Good news. You've said it all. Because when you mentioned you don't have money, I was just laughing. I was just reminiscing and laughing. Because I can count number of events we did with zero budget.
Yeah.
From start to scratch. Like we were struggling to put things together just to have that event. But the moment you have relationship, you'll be able to pull up some of this stuff.
Money is very important, but
Relationship
is more important.
More important when it comes to this kind of aspect, right?
Relationship is more
So
important.
maybe it's a ticketed event, and the moment revenue start coming from tickets, you can start siphoning it to
Balancing
other places.
Yeah.
But most importantly, you need relationship. Very, very well. I also want to use this.
And kudos to us in the Hive. We have like a platform where you can buy your ticket online.
Yeah.
I was telling Joyce, I was like, we don't start with that.
Yeah, we are there.
Yeah,
And it's functioning very well.
Functioning
Yes, very easy.
very
Yeah.
easily.
Very
What
Like, you can use your
do call
OP.
it? Waka.
Wakatix.
Wakati.
That's the shit.
You can use your OP. You know
Yeah.
how fast OP is. You can use your
Yeah.
OP and just buy There's OP.
This is an impossible situation 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you can imagine. So I just give it 10 years from now. The story is going to be completely different. So people involve people like BlaqNotch, and then so many other people that are involved in this thing. Just keep at it. I strongly believe that we'll get to a point where a lot of people will actually benefit from the sacrifice we are making right now. I understand it's not easy. Everybody has to make a living. Everybody has to pay bills. Yeah. So, but then some people have to sacrifice for others.
Sure.
To have I don't want to say easy, but then like a better blueprint to get to
blueprint. Yes,
wherever they are going. So, BlaqNotch, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Josh, do we have any final talk?
Yes, I wanted to say something.
Please do.
I want to use this opportunity to call on AGN Bauchi chapter to please come back.
AGN, that's Abel and all those guys.
Yes, all those guys. They should
Abel.
come back, please.
We strongly miss you.
Yeah,
and they are outside doing great too.
Yeah.
Like when you watch some of these Nigerian movies,
what's his name? Gifted Hands Dixon.
you will see their names as part of the crew, and you're like, wow, this person is. And then we are here trying to. Please, they should help us.
One waka pass.
Just waka pass.
And then to the modeling agencies that were here before, you could also have a second thought.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Give it
Shout
a second
out
thought.
to HOD,
House of the Agi, Fashi Trendy,
She trained.
Modelia,
Delia.
Arico modeling agencies.
And actually,
There's
I
this
love this.
Ebony. Oh,
The
God.
Linda.
Yeah, them Linda. I forgot the
Yes.
name of their. Yeah, there were people that were looking up to.
They were doing nice.
They were doing
nice.
great. Because I knew of a friend that she's fair, but when she just saw
Ebony.
the pictures that Ebony were doing, she was like, "There is no way in this country that she will not find black skin." And up to now, she's still fair. But she wanted, to be
impossible.
part of the Ebony girls.
Mhm.
It's like they had,
That's so strange.
yeah, they had, like I had a set of crazy friends that we had this zeal, this fire burning for the fashion industry and modeling itself. That currently, right now, people were looking up to and nowhere to be found, and they did not leave any strong and tangible blueprints for us to follow. So it's like you said, we're starting from the grass now, trying to set space for others. Please, they should come back. People like them, Sujas was my mentor that year. Like I just
SJ.
yeah, Sujazi. Oh God,
El Kamsi was once a model.
El Kamsi. And there were people
He
like
was once a model.
they were part
Then
of the
he
HOD.
was slim.
Well, the people that are in HOD. So I was like looking up to them. I want to work with them. People like them. Queen, she's in our area. Queen, and then Gideon, that's Smart B's brother. Yeah, they were the people
Thank you
that
for calling them out.
yeah, they were the people that
All of them.
just went into thin air.
I know where Linda is. She's at Abuja quarters. So we'll bring her out.
Please, Linda, please help us back. Help us come back.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Val, you have not said your final talk. Oh, no
No, I've not said my final. My final talk is
No
not
need.
even.
Your final talk is not final.
No, it's not final
Okay.
because we talked about it. There was a time we interviewed some agencies here.
Okay.
Yeah. They did a
Mr. and
a
Miss-
competition. Yeah, Mr. and Miss
Miss
something like that.
Bauchi. Yeah.
And we're talking about how the agency was, because the guy was talking about parents being scared of their children being exploited and other things.
Yeah.
I think that day we talked and they said the agency that they have these functions, what's the system, how to protect the young boys and the girls, the system. So I don't know whether if people have the same issues or it's cool on your side.
Well, I can't say I have an agency now, but I think that is a problem that I am going to face if I should officially outbrand the agency again.
Yeah.
Because it's like Josh said the other time, the fear of the unknown. I'm rephrasing it. Because when people with our northern mentality hear modeling, they feel are just going to go and expose themselves. It's way beyond that. The agency that groomed me, Infinito, was strict on decency. If as a brand you come to her and say this is your clothes you want her models to wear and it is exposing some parts, she's not going to work with you. And that has helped me also to develop my own career and my own niche as my own field also, that if I am going to wear your clothes and I'm feeling exposed in any way possible, I am not doing it. So I think if I am going to have my own public out again, I am going to work strictly on decency, because we want to go further. They say you have to expose your body and so, but I believe there are still ways and there are still compromises that can be done in order not to expose your body and still be the best version of yourself.
All right, thank you very much.
The Northerners will be proud of you.
I go this to say.
Shout out to Gloria. Gloria, you remember Gloria?
Yeah,
Queen Gloria.
yeah. But we have to go now.
She's married now.
Shout out to Gloria once again. Yeah.